I am now going to choose my party. Who I'm going to have in this blood hunt. The gargoyle. I probably could leave Heather here. Or I could take her with me. But I think I'll take Damsel with me. Either way, I think it'd be fun for Damsel to eventually, well, take down Ming Xiao. Because that's what the ending I'm going to go for is going to allow her to do. Because we most certainly are not going to pick the Quiet Jin ending. We've been, well, haven't been as hostile as I would have liked as this character towards Ming Xiao, but okay, so we got the blood hunt, and to be honest, this is actually one of my favorite parts of this mod. I actually like this bit. It's actually fun for me. As you can see, the streets are a lot more closed than they are normally, which does actually provide a more tighter fighting arena, which kind of sucks if you really wanted to, well, or it could literally bounce up here and go here, but let's go the logical route. But it would make sense for people in a blood hunt to want to block out all possible exits for you. I think it makes perfect sense and it's perfectly in character. This music's kind of interesting. Let me put this up a bit. Unfortunately, it doesn't change the fact this blood hunt is going to be tough. That's okay, we can handle it. We are born in a match for this. Oop! It's not the bar. Models of the player character. Oh, they dead? Oh, okay, I didn't see that. But again, the whole road is completely blocked off by guys. Never mind, we'll get to here later. Alright, let's actually use Strauss sight soon. Oh damn! Oh dear. Lady, I think you're killing your— oh my god! Killing your own sight. Please move. Okay, so these are ghouls, I presume, because I can feed on them. Sorry, I can't knock. Headphones are really annoying. Well, we took care of him. Fortunately, I wasn't able to eat the whole thing. Yeah, be careful of the cars, they explode. Alright. Okay. Well, we have a lot of weapons we could sell. Let's go and talk to Masquerade. And just sell them. Let's see if he has any ideas on how he feels about this blood hunt.
You might like this. Now this is not your everyday ordinary pop gun. Only a few people ever get their hands on one of these. Take a look.
Looks deadly. I'll definitely take one of them. I think he might be talking about the flamethrower. Okay. Yeah, this is a masquerade zone. Does that mean I can feed on him?
Hey, hold it.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. No. No.
You're kidding yourself.
No! No. We're not killing Mercurio. No. I guess we can't feed on him. I don't know why it's a masquerade zone. I guess maybe to make this openable? Like we can use blood buff? Okay.
Hey.
I guess that's to make your life easier, but you can accidentally attack him. But, oh well. But yeah, be careful of the exploding cars. They can get you killed. Okay, so I can't go through that way. Luckily, I can't go through this way. Alright. Alright, be careful here. Can't get massive. And there's another guy with a lot of pokes. Oof, painful. Oh! He's got one too! Darn. Murder him right now. Or he launches another shot. The AK is really effective. Stuck there, Wolfie? What? How did you survive? Oh, okay, well you're dead now. That was weird. Again, it's a good thing I've got that blood heal thing. Alright, so this is going to be timed, so we have to hurry. Mosey on our way through. I used both of these things at the same time. Whoops. Oh yeah, be careful of the cars. They will blow up. Alright, so let's actually use that to our advantage. There's a gargoyle there. Ow, this is gonna hurt. Okay, might have to. Yeah, there is literally a gargoyle. We're gonna fight one again. It's not taking any damage. Well, we want to kill this gargoyle because this gargoyle can give us XP bonus when we kill it. You can die. Or I can die. I can get killed. Or I'm fine. Okay. I still got. Obviously, at least dead. Okay, I'm gonna need to equip the sledgehammer because, sir, do not walk into the street. Yeah, thank you. When there's this happening. Yeah, so we got the XP boost. Alright, I think I'm going to take this because I want to make sure I don't fight them too hard. Where is that homeless man? I didn't get much friends with my companions, unfortunately. That's okay. Luckily for me, I'm a pretty solid build. There you go. This is kind of neat. I think this is pretty neat, although it's a very combat-heavy version of the bloodhunt. Oh, there you are. Could have used your help earlier, but never mind. Alright, and now... he shows up again. Mr. Safety Pin Man, who's apparently with the Sabai. He just... let's just go. Well, with this, the blood hunt is over. Actually, you know what? I want to go and feed. I really don't want to risk frenzy. Can I actually go back? No, okay. We'll just have to deal with it. I'll make sure to go home. Alright.
Where to?
I don't know, just drive.
Very well.
Got a nice lot of XP in this little expedition. 10 XP. I'm having a hell of a night, let me tell you.
The night has not been kind to you.
If it weren't for Jack, say, you know anything about Jack?
I only recently made the acquaintance of Mr. Jack. He intrigues me very much. There are so few like him these nights, I think. But then, I only know what I hear from others about the kindred of the city. It sounds as if there are many who seek to sway the children of Cain to their side. Many who believe they shape the destiny of the blood. You work for Prince LaCroix, don't you?
I'm afraid of LaCroix. I should have backed Knights when he saved me.
The Anarchs. A curious experiment. But they have lost many battles and more leaders. Their rebellion has already failed in the eyes of many. Do you feel their notions of freedom have any real possibility?
If Nine's gone, I don't know, but I know I don't like the Prince.
The Camarilla. I once thought they could provide stability for our kind. But the LaCroix of the world have quashed such hopes. Perhaps, if he could be deposed, I would regain my faith.
LaCroix's a lost cause, but I haven't given up on the Camarilla.
I have heard LaCroix is unpopular with others in the Camarilla. Did you know a prince cannot be put in power without the city's primogen? If there was one that wanted him removed, perhaps it could be made so.
Strauss! Strauss wants the Prince gone!
I can drop you off downtown if you wish. But if the primogen is not a man of action, insurrection is not looked upon lightly.
Strauss will do it, I'm sure.
I will take you to this representative of the Camarilla, if you have made up your mind to secure a future with them.
I have. Chantry, step on it. He'll do it. He wants LaCroix out of the way that badly. Damsel is dying on the inside. If she has the capacity to have any thoughts of her own anymore, that is. But trust me, she is dying on the inside, and it's very sucky. But don't worry. She'll have the chance to kill Ming Xiao, so maybe it'll make her feel a little better? I guess one last time to just ruin the ending for us by just killing Strauss, but we won't do that.
Greetings, Neonate. I have heard of your recent difficulties with LaCroix. I can't say that I am surprised. Love of power always leads to betrayal. But I'm glad that you have survived.
Thanks, Max. Listen, the Prince has been double dealing with the Kuei Jin.
It is as I had feared. The beast takes many forms within us, and it seems that LaCroix has finally surrendered to its power. Please excuse me for a moment. Yes. Yes, I see. Of course, my lord. It will be done. The Prince and his newfound Eastern allies need to be dealt with swiftly and severely. You have proven your strength many times in this drama. Are you now ready to prove your loyalty to the Camarilla?
That's why I'm here.
Your loyalty will be remembered, but tread carefully, Neonate. I fear that this night heralds something far more sinister than the petty machinations of a rogue prince.
What do you mean?
I do not know. This sarcophagus seems to have unleashed a raging whirlwind, pulling all of those who surround it into this storm. I cannot see what secrets it holds, but be warned. A dark shadow falls across my mind. There are some powers best left undisturbed.
I think that the Kuei Jin have the key to the sarcophagus.
Then your path leads first to the Kuei Jin Temple, where you must dispose of this Ming Xiao and her minions. After you have secured the key, you must deal with LaCroix and his rabid dog. Only then will justice have been served.
I understand. I will do what needs to be done for the Camarilla.
Of that I have no doubt, Neonate. I wish you luck in the final act of this drama. Farewell.
See you, Max. Alright. Let's go. And yes, I kind of purposely joined the Camarilla as the La Sombra, because that's what the La Sombra clan eventually does in V5. When the Sabbat are starting to lose power, they're like, we got jump ship for the most part and join the Camarilla. However, the Camarilla is like, okay, you can join us, but you have to cull some of your number so you can sire more and actually join us. Which they did. Apparently, according to the rumors, by the way in quotation marks, oh hi Jack.
Get going.
I did, thank you. According to the rumors, one of the most famous La Sombra in the VTM universe, Lucita has supposedly, in quotation marks, met her final death, but she hasn't really, I don't think. Very unlikely. She well, I guess we'll find out what happened to her in the V5 Sabat book. Alright, let's have a look at what I can do. I could put my perception up. So... Actually, I better check my computer. I think we got a new email. Some advice. Don't open it. No worries. We're not going to open it. The Regent will not be letting me open it. Fantastic. And we put this away. We don't really need it anymore, but we don't have to worry about using it. So I just thought I'd put my range up because it's just useful to have. Alright. Okay.
Where to?
If you go back to Masquerade, he just acts like business as normal because he'll just be like, oh, what can I do for you tonight? If you are with the Camarilla or for LaCroix. Oops. Alright. Let's take care of the Quajin.
Hey,
oh, I could have still backstabbed him somehow. Oh well, never mind. But yeah, this is going to be Damsel's lucky day. She's going to be able to kill a whole host of Quajin. And in fact, she got some killing blows there. Jesus, some of them are really powerful. They hurt. My goodness, do they hurt. Even if, with my level of bashing and lethal and defense. Yeah, we got some extra enemies and they're definitely tougher. Some of them I guess are true Quajin. I don't know what these soldiers are. I guess they're humans? Or... It's very okay, so here's another possibility. They could be Dampiers. Now you might be saying Dampiers. Okay, so Dampiers in Kindred of the East, or the Quajin's case, they're half Quajin. One of their parents is a human, and one of their parents is a Quajin. So they are more human. They can't have Dahmers, but they can learn powers. And they have this ability to luck. I'm just saying this is a possibility. They could just be humans that Ming Xiao was like, hired them or had brought them from China? I find that possibly unlikely, but I don't know. Either one. So I think they could be either very weak Quajin or Dampiers. Yeah, I know using this as a close range weapon is a terrible idea, but got some nice speed here. Oops. Jeez.
Hey, hold it.
Okay, I might actually have to deal with you. Okay, you're scared. That's not very helpful for your teammates, sir. So I should actually put about Dampiers in the description down below. I will. A lot of these Quajin that we have here look like they have a lot more of a Japanese theme rather than the Chinese theme, which I kind of get from Ming Xiao's Quajin. Although, yes, I know that they are using katanas, and that is not the type of swords they use at all. Alright. Got this one. Hey, Damsel, are you gonna...
Breathe.
Yes, sir. And he's using fans too, even though that is, as far as I know, not an actual real weapon. I don't know. Someone's gonna say, "Oh, that's a real weapon." I'm like, okay. Show me. I'm sure there are such things as steel fans that are real weapons, but I don't know how they're actually. I should look it up and see if they're actual real weapons. But even if they are real, I'm sure they're not something that you would just use going into battle. But perhaps something that would be, I don't know, assassination tool. I don't know. I do not know. All those machetes. Don't know why that's stuck. Guess we'll find out in a minute. I guess it could be a weapon blocking. Can't. I'm just questioning the choices. I don't understand the ninjas. Like, it feels a bit weird, like, why are there ninjas? It feels like it's a little, I mean, I know that Chinatown is meant to be dangerous for the kindred. That, you know, anyone who goes there disappears. But I feel like it's a little bit too blatant, this version. That is my opinion. Alright, let me, okay. I was gonna be like, I think I've been using too many guns. I need to take a break from that, but no, I still need to use a lot of guns. Wanna get that ammo out. Well, we might as well show all the different ways that you can deal with these enemies. Alright. I think the Soul Reaver blade is nice. I don't think it's the most effective weapon. That's a good thing. Damsel is so light-footed that she doesn't trigger the trap. Those bamboo traps, that's good. Excuse me, sir. Ow. I'm assuming you'll be able to see this guy properly if you were visible. Well, you kids have fun. You have a good time, guys. Okay, oh, okay. Oh, you're going to spew stuff at me now. Okay. You need this, guys. You need this. Okay. Charge of ammo? I'm doing great. Well, actually, most of these things I'm not. Actually, some of these things I'm doing fantastic. Indeed. AK-47? Fantastic. Doing wonderful. Other guns? Not so much. That's weird. How come I only got that? That was weird. Damn, you need a lot to even open this damn box. Alright. Well, I guess we'll just experiment with more guns. Before we come back here for more ammo. Actually, better save. Might be a good idea to save. I feel like this gun is better. Ow! I just activated the bamboo trap. That was a bad idea. Alright, you having good fun there, guys? Yeah. I'd imagine. Excuse me if I launch a grenade in here. Yeah. Nah, hello. You might actually recognize some of these models from more games. Oh, you're here. Oh, okay, no, you're just gonna use them for me. Very rude. Very rude. But I felt like they were, because they were actually in a, they were actually in a Japanese Kweijin temple. It felt like it made more sense. That's just my opinion. I feel like I'm gonna actually, let me, oh darn it. Well, what happens when you accidentally activate these traps? You have to kind of grab onto it and then push it back. It's very annoying. Ooh. Okay. Alright, let me just... Okay. One more. Okay. Got bad damage or fire rate. Not the greatest. The machine guns have to be good in terms of damage. Alright. Oh, you know what? To the abyss with thee. Really making mincemeat out of this place. Always useful when you have guns. Raw human flesh if I ever needed it. Okay. What was that? I'm sorry, is there an enemy here? I don't think so. Okay then. Let's go. Oops. Too close to the door. Excuse me. Gargoyle, you do not get to do that. Alright, I'm gonna have to eat someone. The next person I can eat, I gotta eat them. It's the only way. Actually, let me just take the ammo. Thank you. And they really are using the AK-47. That's annoying. If we weren't so powerful. some enemies hiding, weren't they? Nice! Excuse me, sir. Uh-oh, he's teleporting himself around. It's very rude. Oh, I was struggling to open that door! That was annoying. Anyway, this poor guy is just gonna stand there and die. Unfortunate for him, isn't it? That is very unfortunate. Excuse me, sir. Could use you know the drill. Just carve her. You just murdered your friend. You dumb idiot. You utter fool. These utter fools. The idea of these extra enemies, these extra more powerful Kuei-jin, it kind of really makes it feel like Ming Xiao didn't really come alone to this base. Well, not come alone, I mean come alone in LA. I guess it's very possible the amount of well, not easily, but kind of easily killed enemies that we see in vanilla games indicate how bad in shape she is. Ow. Ow! Oh boy. Where is he? Well, too late for you. Like, it kind of will indicate that she is not in good shape. The Anarchs really did a number on her, and this is why she needed the Camarilla and the Anarchs to hurt each other, to kill each other. Oh, and we have
motherfucker.
This guy who is, he's called Scorpion Eater, but we know who he is. He's Scorpio from Mortal Kombat. Gonna let everybody else do that, and he's just gone after we destroyed his cell farm. Ah, yes. My minions and my Arm of the Abyss do nicely against these foes. Anyway, let me get past it. Ow! Yeah. Kill them. Ow. I really should have thought that one through. Okay. That was my fault. That was my fault. Whoops. That was me being stupid and impatient. My apologies. Alright, yeah, this is activated, and this hurts, and I'm going to die if I'm not careful. Oh, that's neat.
Stop right there.
That's neat. Anyway, yeah, it's like damsels going for them. Alright. Oh. Well, at least in my temp. No. Stop. Okay. So, when you're doing stuff like this, if you haven't deactivated the traps like I haven't, you really do want to be crouched. Okay, so, unfortunately, you don't get these in your inventory. You have to hold them. Okay, so, I know what the stand looks like. So yeah, you want to kill all your enemies before you do that anyways. Which can be really inconvenient. But as long as we don't have respawning Kuei Jin soldiers, we should be fine. Now I wonder if these, I don't think these things have been there before, so kudos on the mod creator for adding them. They are neat. Alright, so we put that there. Sorry, miss. Alright, but yes, you get to see what the traps are like if you don't get rid of them sooner. Focus. Alright. Okay, time to travel their assignments, warm, and everything hurts. It's okay, my companions are going to hardly destroy the— oh wow, they're in separate places, that's cool. Dazzle is having a really tough time getting this guy, so I just barely need him. Oh no, Damsel, I need him. No! That's annoying. Oh well.
It's open season on all these sick sons of bitches.
Alright. We're almost done. We'll be able to kill him. And then we'll have to kill Ming Xiao, which won't be too hard for me. Considering that I am a walking fucking tank at this point. I just have to not frenzy, which as long as I keep my blood levels high enough, that should be fine. So, I've had a look at the, what the mod's, promises, especially for this version of the game. This mod is not 100% finished. In fact, they released it when it was probably about 60 to 70% finished, just so people could have something, so this isn't a finished product, just so you know. And one of the things they did actually say, you know, pop culture trivia basically from different games and movies, but I felt like the way they did their trivia was a little too heavy-handed at times, and felt like it didn't 100% fit the Bloodlines 1 theme. It's one thing to have a little theme here and there, like, for example, if you play as a Shimizi and you make a Shlashka, it looks like a Xenomorph, which makes sense. I mean, they are very fitting for Alien. It makes sense. I think that's a good reference. But having Shlashka over the place is a bit not great. It confuses you. You're just like, what? Having these Xenomorphs? I don't understand. I mean, it's one thing to reference the Friday the 13th movies, but actually make the option host hotel Friday the 13th? No, I don't think it works in my opinion. And I don't really understand why we have to have Mortal Kombat ninjas. I think they could have put like a reference on like someone's television screen, like, oh, someone's playing Mortal Kombat, for example. I don't know. Just cute little things like that, but not something that makes you go like, what the heck is happening in this mod now? That's just my opinion. I understand that one of the theme things is having dark humor. when I've actually been laughing at this game, laughing in the game, it doesn't feel like I'm laughing with it. It kind of feels like I'm laughing at it at times. I don't know, or laughing hysterically because really don't want to get upset. But that's just sorry. Anyway, let's go kill Ming Xiao.
You've become a grave disappointment, Kindred. This was not meant to be your destination, but your path will end here.
You're weak, and you'll die for it. What? You won't have to do any more for me. You, on the other hand, I do not have a valid reply. Okay. Okay, sure. I guess we might as well be having this now, I guess. Where's my companions? Damsel, this is your big chance to kill Ming Xiao. Can I please have my companions? You know what, I'm gonna just reload and see what happens, because... What? What happened? Where's my gargoyle? Alright, okay.
You've become a grave disappointment, Kindred.
Don't give me that crap. You don't know him more than any of the rest of us.
You were never more than a pawn, Kindred. Puppet of those who drew the boundaries on your horizon. It was I who sensed in you the power to right the balance of this city. It will give me no joy to bring you final death.
You won't need to do any more mourning for me. You, on the other hand.
You will have time to ponder this folly as you are devoured by worms and disease in the hell of burrowing maggots. 1,000 years shall you suffer.
Whatever. There we go. Here's my companions. I don't need their help or anything, but it's just nice to have them here, you know? And it'll give Damsel a chance to, you know, try to murder Ming Xiao. Guys, there we go. There we go. There we go. Hey, Ming Xiao. Let me show you the powers of these fists. Actually, you know what? I better use a blood pack. My companions are good for killing the little babies at times. So, Ming Xiao's gonna get unfairly ganged up on. How fun. Which, for those who really hated this boss fight, enjoyed her getting completely unfairly beaten. Actually, let me also use an Arm of the Abyss. Here. Damn, I am not getting hit. It's amazing. Oh, I'm frenzying. That's not good. Oh, it seems to be helping me. Oh, I'm winning. I'm winning. We're still winning. Oh, okay. Damsel. Ow, okay, Go on, Damsel, you can do it. Yay! You avenged the Anarchs! Now you can fully submit to me. And the Camarilla. Alright. Alright, so we got more range skill. Let's see, what else do I want to get? I guess for all time's sake, no. Nah, let's get some intimidation. For no reason. We need it for our future bullying career. When we're in the Camarilla. I want to be intimidating. It won't be useful for us here, but, you know. it'll be in spirit. Alright, let me go back to my haven, because I need to feed. And then we will take down LaCroix. So that should be another thing you'll enjoy, Damsel, although you'll be sad that, we're...
Nani?
Okay... And then, yeah, you know, she can get over her old life. Alright, is there anything I want to buy? Maybe more bullets for that, grenade launcher. Okay. Okay. Alright. Get out of my way. Thank you. More feeding time, Samantha! And then, that will be it. Actually, I can pick up my... Yeah, I can pick my child, but it's fine, it's fine. By the way, if you have the Skyline apartments, you have to pick very carefully in your companions because you won't be able to come back to the Santa Monica apartment because everyone will be moved to the Santa Monica apartment, and because you can't, you know, you go back to your Skyline apartments haven, you won't be able to go back, which is annoying.
Yeah?
So, just let you know. Right off the bat, and you won't be able to feed on your blood dolls as well. So, just let you know. But I don't think that should be too much of a problem for you. Alright, let's buy some blood.
Need a fix?
Yeah. Okay. Might as well get ourselves a fix. Okay, so, again, this way buy flesh. Okay, I'm just gonna sell this too. Might as well get to over 10,000 fucking dollars. Oh, we got free rounds of that.
Where to?
Let's go to Masquerade. If Masquerade is dead,
Always a pleasure. What's tonight's order?
Trip's your only option. Okay.
Where to?
Alright, let's finish this.
We are here.
Hey, who are you? How do you know so much?
I drive people to their destination. That is who I am. Remember, wherever we go, it is the blood of Cain which makes our fate. Farewell, vampire.
Blood? Yes, there's about to be a lot. Yeah, there's about to be a lot of it to shed. Farewell. And we only get that dialogue when our humanity's like low.
See, I don't know what happened, but LaCroix says I'm not supposed to let you up under any circumstances. He says I should escort you out of the building, so I'm afraid you're gonna have to leave.
Run away? Thank you. I was going to kill him, but someone asked me not to, so I decided not to kill Chuck. It's only fair. He did nothing wrong. He's just doing his job, you know? I mean, everybody else here is doing their job, but I suppose my Lasombra finds him amusing. Unfortunately, this elevator is not useful, and but we do have the sweet music and another way in. So this is the way you would normally go if you were playing as a Nosferatu, and you would use this elevator. However, this is not the case. Looks like this is the way we always have to go as in Antitribu. And I actually kind of like this. This is actually neat. I think this is a neat change. I think this is a good... Can I not die? Okay. This is a good change, in my opinion. I think it makes sense that you do this. Can I actually get up there? Okay. Why is this so hard? Okay. I am doing something wrong. Okay. 1 sec. Okay. There we go. This is a good change. I like this. I think it's actually quite neat. Now, your companions may take a little while to catch up with you. That's okay. Okay, so there is a quick, easy way to...
Hey, who's there?
to where we want to go. However, now, and you can do this stealthily, but, oh, actually, let me actually use this. I don't think I ever used it.
Hold it.
So I've made, yes, I can make a double of myself. And it's actually kind of cool. Oh, nice. Again, we got some nice model variation here. Oh, did I lose my Heart of Darkness? Aww. Oh, it's only one use. This is sad. Aw, I didn't want to use it here. Aw. We'll use it in the final battle. Oh, that was sad. Yeah, I didn't really want to do that. Oh, I didn't realize it was only one use. Well, you learn something every day, okay. I didn't realize it was a one-use item. Oh, that's why you probably get it a few times. Oh. Why is this just so much damage to me? Oh well. Yeah, I can just hit enemies with basically 2 hits. Just kill them. See if I can kill him with 1. Ah, darn. Can't do it. I've actually learned about, I believe the recent cap. And there's I recently learned there is a cap to how much damage you can do in this mod that seems to be 20 damage, and there is a cap for 15 defense as well. So that's an interesting thing to note. Although I can't seem to reach 20 by normal means. So that's an interesting thing to think about. I might actually try and show that off when I play as a Shibitsi. Having a good old stretch here. Oops. Oh no, this music's good. Keep playing it. Oh well. But I don't hate this bit.
Bitch!
If you like combat in this part of Venture Tower, you might like this area. If you hate combat in this area, you might absolutely hate it on this. There is one bit, okay, this, I hate this bit. I hate the voices for them. I'm gonna say this is kind of obnoxious, really. Yeah, so please try harder. Yeah.
Take it down fast.
Yeah, this is infuriating. I don't think this is a good choice of sound design. I think this was a bad choice, personally. Really don't want to sound like I'm hearing people who are... This is a bit obnoxious. And it makes me want to kill these enemies as fast as possible because they are kind of annoying me.
We have the man down.
I understand what they were trying to do. Trying to show a realistic depiction of enemy combatants that would, how they would react, but the sound quality of it and the volume of it is a little too high. And it's a bit unpleasant for my ears. I'm going to say. I think if it wasn't so high, I wouldn't mind it so much. Okay. this next bit is bullshit. You'll see when I get to it. Not right away. But we're getting to it.
Did you see that?
Can you...
We have a man down. Holy fuck.
Alright. This next part is bullshit, and you'll see why in a
I
minute.
anticipated you'd make it this far. I had no doubts about your capability. But I am not so easily betrayed. Did you ever think about what it takes to live as long as I have? To come this far? Consider that lack of judgment in your last few seconds.
I'm coming for you, LaCroix. You hear me? I'm coming for you.
Tick, tick, tick. A bientôt, kindred.
Help!
Okay. This bit.
Open season. Oh, bitches.
Yep. Even though I was quite far away from him. Damn it! I got that fucking bug again. I hate that bug. Okay. 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 I hate this bit.
I anticipate. Tick.
Help!
I hate this bit. Alright. Yeah, Alright, you guys take care of it, huh?
Open
No.
fire!
No, I need you to murder him.
Shit. Go! 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 Oh shit! Open fire! Ow! Ah! Open fire! Go! What the hell? Son of a bitch! Shit! Go!
Have they killed him? I'm sorry for the flashing things. Don't know why it does that. Did they kill Explode LaCroix? Possessed guy?
Hey, breathe!
You're kidding yourself.
That was my food. I cannot believe they destroyed my food like that. Alright, I want to make extra sure he's dead. I'm guessing that's him. I'm guessing? Anyway, yeah. How are you supposed to survive that? I don't know, and you don't get the extra light to blow up the third level, so more combat if you wanted it, or not. out of that really annoying part. We can forget about that bit now. And we can focus on everything else. And again, you can skip a lot by lockpicking this bit. It's hard to stealth it though, but hey, it's an option. Thank you, sir.
Hey, stop right there. Hey, stop right there.
Excuse me. Anyway, we have Ventru wearing hockey masks and football armor and using sword and shield. Kinda neat. Kinda keeping the old version of the Ventru traditions alive, I guess. Where they were a bit more knightly. As well as leaders and kings. And this looks like we have a... Oh, we got a Torador! Looks like we also had a Nosferatu too. Oh, nice! It's good to know LaCroix's court is a lot more varied than before. Or he had just Ventru up here. Oh, I hope this isn't gonna break. Be a damn shame if it did. Alright.
Fuck you, whack job.
Jeez! What did the security guy do to you, James? He's not a fight. Move. Okay. Oh, hello! Alright! Another sword and shield Ventru! Sadly, you're no match for the gun. Missed an opportunity there. Should have bought him. Sword. Shield. Fuck it. Get it. That's so annoying. Alright. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Final battle. Actually, you know what? This. I'm gonna use all my lists. Can I just... Doors. Stop. Alright, let's do this. Let's go. So... Sheriff? Okay, he's just gonna come at me with my claws, no sword? Okay.
Hey, hold it.
And now he's just shooting me. That's what I saw before.
Hey, stop right there.
Did you leave your sword in the cleaner, sir? Seems a bit weird to not have a sword. Oh, here we go. Bat time. The first phase of that boss fight actually tore me to shreds when I first did it because I didn't have a high enough defense to survive it. him in one cycle. Yes, we did. Woohoo! The Somber powers are king in this mod. They're so good. So good. Woohoo! Wonderful. Okay, we have our companions here. Let's do one last thing. Shame we... I don't think we were meant to do that. Oops. Job done? Okay, you know what? just put on Swamped by, like that's it, and we're done! Zoom! Let's have a look around. Let's look at the city, what it's made of. Oh, look at that. This is what it's made of. It's all little models. It was all models with other little models. There's the moon. There's another moon! There's 3 moons! Or 2 moons. What is that? Where are we? Oh my god! It's like Bloodborne. There are layers upon layers of dreams. There are 2 moons. The layers of all the dream worlds. Oh no. I want to see the warehouse. Let me see the warehouse. We'll be seeing this in a minute. Look at all these crates. There's just so much. There's just so much. This isn't to do with the mod, this is just the game itself. I just wanted to have a little screw. Oh, my companions are here too! Mind is utterly blown. We can't open the doors. Anyway, so let's get back to here and actually do the ending for real. Okay, don't kick LaCroix. Not this time.
You betrayed me. I gave you guidance, responsibility, opportunity, power. And now, you enter my building, cripple my organization, kill my most loyal associates. You, Judas, you devil. You think you've beaten me? Huh? I've still got my sarcophagus.
You tried to have me killed, LaCroix.
Give me the key.
Fuck you.
I said, give me the key.
Now, if I was allowed to, she would have dominated him and then forced the chalice down, the blood of the chalice down his throat. But we can't. Sit down, LaCroix.
The key. I need the key. Don't you understand? This city needs a leader. The Quajin will kill us all. With the power that's inside that sarcophagus, I can protect this city. Give it to me!
You've betrayed the Camarilla. See you at your execution.
Well done, neonate. Your powers are considerable for one so young. You will be a great asset in the years to come, and the sarcophagus will reside safely in the hands of the Camarilla. I told you before that there are some powers in this world that are best left undisturbed. I don't know what lies in the sarcophagus, and I believe that it may be in our best interests not to find out. If these be the final nights of our existence, I do not rush to bring about Gehenna any sooner than it need come. Let the shadows of time cover this dark treasure, so that eventually it fades even from our memories. Some things are best forgotten, Neonate. Some things are best forgotten.
What the Halloween theme? Why is the Halloween theme playing? Okay. Anyway, here's the mod team that's responsible for this mod. And of course, a special thanks to those who were helpful during this mod's production. Anyway, if you want the extra materials in the mod, the password is bloodless. You can use it whenever if you want. I've looked in it. It does have some pictures of models, has some videos about the Sabbat traveling mobile, because you're like, when you join the Sabbat, you're not gonna be riding around Kane's cab. You're going to be driving in another car that will take you around. We don't have that in that mod because they purposely didn't put it in yet, because the Sabbat path is not ready. I do not know when it will be ready. It's been 5 years since this mod has been updated. Hopefully it is still being worked on, even if it is only being worked on by one person at this current time as far as I know, but it'll be interesting to see how it goes. I have some feelings about this mod. I feel like this mod is ambitious, and I feel like it's, in my personal opinion, placed its priorities in questionable places. I think it's one thing to increase the combat, which, to be fair, most players of Bloodlines 1 were not a fan of the combat. They actually, most of them hate the combat of the game. They actually find it very janky. And if you hate the combat of Bloodlines 1, you're not going to like this mod unless you're willing to cheat. Even then, you might still find it really super tedious. Because it's a lot. It's a lot. And especially the last half of the game. Now, I don't have a problem with the last half of the game at all, for me, because I do actually like combat most of the time, and I can handle the combat in Bloodlines 1, but some people don't like the combat that much that necessarily is fair. So I wouldn't play this mod if you hate the combat that much. I also feel like some of the pop culture references, as I've said before, were a bit too blatant and a bit obnoxious, and it kind of took me out of the game sometimes. Like, instead of me just going, oh, okay, this kind of reminds me of, you know, this mod or this TV show or whatever, it made me go, like, scream out, is that Sub-Zero or is that Scorpion, for example, or Mortal Kombat? Why the hell is Jason Voorhees in the Ocean House Hotel, as I've said. I also feel like, there's also some combat elements that are very unbalanced. I understand Bach having a power of true faith that could really mess up your character because you're a vampire. And he does have, like, a lot of true faith. But I feel like when he can almost kill you in, like, 1 or 2 hits, I think that's actually quite unfair mechanic-wise. In fact, I had to, very first time I played this mod, I had to cheat. I had to go into God mode because I was getting really fed up of dying to him. So easily. It was ridiculous for me. There's some other fights that are, okay, I understand why they're beefed up, kind of to make it harder or at least make it different. And I do kind of like them, but again, if somebody who hates the combat of Bloodlines 1, you're not going to enjoy it. I feel like there wasn't really like I said, there wasn't really a need for extra boss fights. Okay, so, and I also, again, I've talked about before at the very beginning why I didn't want to have the Nazi uniforms. I don't understand why they're here. I hope they are just here for edge points. I don't care for edge points wise. And that's why I was so thankful there was a counter mod to it that took it out. So I do appreciate. Let me actually talk about what I liked about this mod. I do like some of the music choices. Not all of them. Grouse Mansion is the worst. I'm sorry. I hate the music choices in Grouse Mansion. It's bad. But some of the other music choices were actually pretty good and pretty neat. Made me feel like, oh yeah, this is fun. Or this is kind of creepy. Whatever. It fits the theme. There were some good music choices. And some of them were references to other pieces of media, like the song in Glaze. Apparently it's a song from Blade in the nightclub, which is a neat reference. There's nothing wrong with that. I think there's some things where it's just like, okay, this is a cool reference. Or is it Mortal Kombat? Either way, it was kind of neat. It's in a club. It would make sense someone would play a pretty upbeat beat in the club. I liked how the models would change. There was so much variation. It was really a good amount of variation in the models. It really made everyone not feel like they're complete clones all the time, and I really appreciate it, especially in Society of Leopold, especially in the Sabat place, the Sabat Hotel, in the Kuei-jin Temple, though I do question some of the choices of some of the Kuei-jin looking like, but at least they look different, you know. But I appreciate that. Fetcher Tower, again, I appreciate that. There was a lot of good variation. I think that is something I will commend this mod for. I appreciate them trying to make certain areas different, like changing the layouts or adding certain obstacles or locked keys or even enemies, but I feel like it's a very mixed bag. Grouse Mansion to me is the worst. I really did not enjoy traversing the area. It felt like it didn't fit at all. It did not feel like it fit the mansion, especially if you were trying to listen to all the messages in Grouse Mansion. You can't get them in order, which I find annoying, but I guess if you didn't care about listening to the messages, that's fine. But it felt like some areas I was like, what was I supposed to do with them? How was I supposed to get there without, I don't know, traversing my steps back to, which I can't anymore, or I have to literally no-click to get to a certain area, but another problem, I'm trying to think. Okay, so another thing I really liked. I liked the idea of being able to play these 7 different clans. I liked the idea of playing as Lasombra, Shibitsi, Oakland Shibitsi, Follower Set, Sedemi, Giovanni, Nararaja, that sort of thing. I appreciate playing as those clans. They were fun. Some of those clans were really fun. Some of those clans are underbalanced. Like, either they're too powerful, the followers set. Their power set is so overpowered. Very fun if you want to play as one, but very overpowered. Lasombra feels almost just right. It feels almost just right power-wise. I felt like with Giovanni, the necromancy is a little bit underpowered. I feel like the zombies could have been a little bit more faster. I understand about being true to the pen and paper game, but gameplay-wise, I feel like necromancy doesn't have as much applications of good use as it should. I haven't played as a Sedemi yet. I still have to test how easy their power is, but a Fusicate is always OP, very useful. Nararaja's and the Old Clan and Shibitsi's weaknesses are very annoying. Like, there's just such little time, I feel like, to either you have to go rest or eat some flesh, which is quite ridiculous. I feel like it's a bit unfair. I think if they had just lengthened the time, or, I don't know, for the sake of the Nararaja, instead of you using blood packs to get blood, you have to eat flesh to get blood. I know that's not how it works in the pen and paper game, but it would make more sense easily. I feel like it would have worked better. I don't know. I'm not a mod creator, so I wouldn't know how to fix it, but I still think those weaknesses need to be fixed, and they shouldn't be taking such big chunks out of your health. That can, like I said, that can get you killed if you're at very low health. And there are so many bugs in this mod. And again, I understand that Bloodlines 1 is a very buggy game. it's become less buggy thanks to West's patches now, unofficial patches, that he is still uploading even in 2021, which is fantastic. I don't know if he's going to stop eventually, but when it's almost practically finished, but he's practically made it almost bug-free. So, but I understand it. Bloodlines 1, I do appreciate how hard it is to mod this game, and I appreciate that this took years to even get this far. Like, this version I have was released in January of 2016, and they had started the project around 2009, 2010, and they had released the first version of the mod in 2015, and so I do appreciate how much effort they went into creating this mod. I do, and how many years it took to create this mod. It took so much effort. I absolutely do appreciate this. However, I feel like this has a lot of bugs and certain flaws that do need to get fixed. Having some artifacts and a sword being glitched is a bad thing when it can really mess up your game if you're not careful. I mean, luckily there is remedies to sort that out, but it's still something, it shouldn't be something I have to figure out. I don't know if they were aware of this problem and they just allowed you to put, you know, the sword away, for example, but I don't understand why I can't just drop the sword. Or I have to pick it up, you know. I also feel like there's certain disciplines I feel like are, you know, kind of underpowered until you get higher levels, which isn't so bad when you have a high XP. You have a lot of XP, because this mod does give you tons of XP. But it's still frustrating. I also feel some of the skill books are in questionable places. Like, I personally think you should begin the Intimidation, the Subterfuge book almost immediately, and they should be easier for you to, you know, get into the double reading, whatever. I don't think the Brawl book should be in a box that is like needs lockpicking 6 to open it. But at least you only need lockpicking 6 to open it, at least, because that box was originally you have to have like 8 lockpicking or 10. I don't know. I understand what they were trying to do. They were trying to make this a different experience, but here's the thing. A part of me wants to almost say they failed, but I don't think they completely failed. Like, who knows what the final product of this mod will be like. Maybe when the next edition comes out, it'll be even better than what I've just played. I think this mod has a lot of potential, and it upsets me. It kind of frustrates me that it hasn't been able to reach that potential yet, and I hope it does. I really do want this mod to do well, but yeah. The other thing I will say about oh no, why is his face looking like this? That his I don't know what the hell happened there. I want this mod to be successful. I always want a lot of Bloodlines mods to be successful, because I really want there to be more mods for Bloodlines 1, and I understand this was a project everybody was anticipating, excited for, and some people really enjoy this mod. Some people don't enjoy this mod, and you know, if you enjoy this mod, or the things I've shown you in this mod have been good for you, yeah, go ahead, I'd download it, I guess. But if you've been kind of off-put by what you've seen in the mod, I completely understand if you don't want to play it. I feel strangely compelled by this mod, because I've played this 5 times now, and there have been times in the early game where I'm like, okay, this is fun, I have a lot of fun with this mod, and then I get to the mid to late game, and I remember why there are so many things why I hate this mod. At times, not all the time. I don't hate this mod, I have problems with this mod. I feel like Society of Leopold, and of course the extra mission with the Sabbat are some of the worst parts. I don't think people who hate the Warrens are going to be happy to be stuck even longer in the Lawrence by doing puzzles. Ralph's Mansion upsets me. It's annoying to me because I don't like the music and I don't like what they did with the place. I have problems with some of the constant boss fights all the time. Like there's broken quests as well. Like the Harbinger quest, I really wanted to do it. I thought I was like, when I first saw that guy, I was like, oh man, this is gonna be something important in this mod. And especially when I was playing, I was like, oh man, when are we gonna encounter him again? I never encounter him again, probably except until the Sabat hideout. But what was that about? It felt like, what is this all about? Why am I having all these constant boss fights? I don't know. Perhaps I'm being a bit nitpicky, but what I'm trying to say is I played so much of this mod for probably almost over a month, and it was a lot. And I know there is something apparently I might have missed, which is apparently there are hidden items if you have enough inspection skills, so who knows, maybe in the future I'll play this mod again with a high inspection skill through the console, because I'm not going to spend, points to wait for that. But I'm not going to replay this mod again for a while. I really, really don't want to play this mod again for a while. It's not a never thing. I just need I need a break from it. Because like I said, this mod was my whole world for a month. Over a month. So I want to have a break, and after I have a break, I want to work on ClanQuest mod, and then after ClanQuest mod, I will probably either have another break, or I will start working on a Bali playthrough for the Final Nights and show off the coercion system. And I'll see where I go from there. Maybe I'll do another Antitribu playthrough. Well, actually, I probably won't yet. Actually, no. I also want to do another War Games playthrough because War Games 5.2 has come out recently, and I really want to show off all the changes in that mod. And I also want to play as a different clan too, with a different build, and hopefully show a different ending. Maybe we'll see. And different quest outcomes if I can. So those are my plans. They might take a while, because again, I need a break. I've been Let's Playing a lot. Where it feels like this past couple of weeks, probably. And, yeah, so I hope you enjoyed my Let's Play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines Antitribu mod. I'm sorry if I sounded a bit complaining at times. I have very mixed feelings on this mod, as I have displayed at the end. As I've said, I meant. And I hope you enjoyed it, at least. And I hope it was fun for you, at least. But I'm signing off now. Until the next play, which will be ClanQuest mod. Good night.